So guys, it is December 17th and it's Sunday, so it is my long walk day as part of the Deadlifts walk across Rhode Island. Preparation continues, right? So really, like I said, the next couple weeks is really just getting myself acclimated to doing these longer walks on a consistent basis. I'd say even, like I said, over the summer, I switched over and did a lot of walking, and I actually completely cut out lifting throughout all my workouts, which, coming from the guy whose YouTube channel is Deadlifts and what my channel was originally known for and created for, is crazy, right? But I know you guys are going to be with me on this journey. And you guys are always supporting me on the journey of whatever it is I decide to embark on and talk about in my videos. So I think what I'm gonna do is a lot of like walk and talk style videos throughout this whole thing, and then basically it will hold myself accountable to my every Sunday. I'm trying to hit my so every Sunday I'm trying to hit like minimum of 3 miles. So do the math, guys. You got 5,280 steps times 3, which is a little north of 15,000 steps, so just under 15,500 steps roughly, off the top of my head, right? So 3 miles is on the low end of what I'm trying to hit for the next couple weeks, and then 5 miles is what I would like to not exceed. So 5 times 5, 25, plus another 200 times 5, that's another 1,000. So like 26,000 steps is on the high end. So with that being said, on my walk, if I can conquer between 12,000 and like 18,000 steps is what I'm aiming for. So about 2.5 to 3.5 miles roughly will be perfect. And then throughout the rest of the day, I should be able to get another couple thousand in, because Sunday is usually the day of grocery shopping, so that kills another about 1,000 steps or so just walking around the grocery store, right? And other than that, probably hit 1,000 or so at home, just walking up and down the stairs, doing laundry or something like that, right? Doing day-to-day tasks, right? Or if I go to the gym, just walking from the car to the gym to around the gym could be another 500 steps or so. So little by little, they definitely accumulate. You guys would definitely be surprised at how much walking you actually get done in a day. At my job alone, it can vary a lot. So on the low end, I'm probably only getting 500 steps to 1,000 steps in on a non-active day, I'll call it. On an active day, I could get in 3,000 steps to 4,000 steps. So could even get in as much as a mile of walking at my Monday through Friday job. Yesterday was Saturday, and Saturday I usually do a long walk. However, I did pick up a shift at my day job, and was still able to conquer, I'd say, around a minimum of 10,000 steps. I'm gonna actually check my Sweatcoin app. If you guys didn't see my video on Sweatcoin, I definitely recommend that you guys check out that video that I put out 2 weeks ago, I think, a couple weeks ago, and would recommend that you guys download the app and get started with earning for your steps, right? Because what better way to help motivate you guys to be active than to get paid for your steps, right? Yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna pause this really quick. I'm gonna go in for my woods walk, right, guys? As you guys know, I kind of live near a pretty decent length of a trail. The whole trail, if I walk this whole trail, is probably about a mile. So this is like the trail I usually opt to walk to. So from my house to the trail alone is half a mile. Then if I walk the whole trail, it's another mile. So you guys do the math. Just walking this trail alone is usually enough for me to get my steps in. So I'll walk this trail, go walk down the street, and then to a larger baseball field, and then I'll walk a portion of that trail and then flip around and come back. So that's what I mean by this whole trail. I don't mean just this little segment of the trail, because if I did just this segment of the trail, it would probably be about half a mile. So let me pause this real quick and get back to you on the actual numbers from yesterday. So, as you guys will see in that screenshot I put up after the first clip, just heard a dog barking, so I was like, what the hell's that noise? Anyways, as you guys will see from that screenshot I took, I was definitely more active in November to December as far as steps go, and I'm not really too surprised on that, being that December, this was my actual first month back consistently lifting instead of getting my walking sessions in, right? So I'm back to my 3 or 4 days lifting, which has definitely actually helped boost my metabolism. I can definitely feel that I'm able to burn through a lot more food. I'm able to eat more and burn through it better as well. So I feel like my weight, even though I was walking more, my weight wasn't going down. It was probably just staying the same. And now that I'm back to my 4 gym sessions a week, my metabolism has definitely bumped up. I feel a lot more hungry in the morning and at lunch, whereas before I could just really have like a smaller lunch and just a shake for breakfast and, you know, a good sized dinner and be fine. But I can definitely feel the metabolic boost, as I'll call it, right? So with the addition of the cardio and the weightlifting, if I can increase my cardio, my steps per day, back up to 15,000, we'll say, 12,000 to 15,000, I should be able to increase my endurance, or maintain my endurance as I add my lifting back in. For those of you guys who don't know, basically I'm not doing the type of lifting I used to do for powerlifting. So when I did my powerlifting, I did mostly in the rep range of 3 to 10, we'll say. Very rarely do I go as low as 5 reps these days. Most of the time I'm sticking in the 8 to 15 rep range. 8 to 15 is definitely the sweet spot range just for bodybuilding, we'll call it, right? As far as building muscle, 8 to 15 reps is superior. 5 to 8, I'll call it, is like the gray area where you're building strength as well as building muscle. 3 to 5 is you're just building strength at that point. Obviously, the more sets you do, if you do 8 sets of 3, you will have some muscle building properties, but not as much as if you did 3 sets of 8. And as well as the amount of time that your workouts will take to complete. If you do 3 sets of 8 with, say, you're going to be working with around 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max weight, you'll be able to rest a minute and come back and hit another set. Whereas if you did, 8 sets of 3, you're gonna have to rest between 2 to 3 minutes if you're working with 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max type of weight. So clearly it would be a lot more beneficial to go and be training in the 8 to 10 rep range. So nowadays what I'll do usually is I'll have like a heavier day where I'm still hitting, let's say, 6 to 8 reps on my first major movement for 3 to 5 sets. And then on my lighter day, I'm hitting 8 to 10 reps for 3 to 4 sets, more like, on my first movement, guys. Now, even on my heavier day, I'm not really going much above 12 reps, I'll say. So I'm still hitting my major lifts. I'm still hitting my bench presses, be it with a barbell or dumbbells. And then as far as leg workouts go, I'm no longer doing squats, guys. I've realized that for myself, the knee pain and back pain that I was getting was mostly from doing back squats during powerlifting. And now that, ever since I removed that a couple of years ago, I completely removed doing squats and just stuck to doing deadlifts instead. And as well as lightening up the weight on those movements has helped out with my low back pain. I'm definitely confident in saying that if I continued on the type of lifting I was doing when I was 24, 25, 23 years old, right? That if I kept that up for another 10 years, injuries would have definitely crept up on me. So yeah, definitely happy that I was able to find basically what was causing the issue and fixing it before it got worse, right? So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna complete the rest of my walk, and after I finish the day, so I'm gonna try to film these videos on Sunday and then take a screenshot at the end of the day on Sunday night before I go to bed of how many steps I actually complete for the day, and then upload this video to be ready for you guys to watch Tuesday or Wednesday by the time I'm finishing the edit for it. So yeah, like I said, as I make these videos, beginning in January of next year is when I'm going to start with the film, and then the upload to YouTube for those videos is not going to be for quite some time. So thank you guys for tuning in to watch the videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. Make sure you like the video, comment down below, and if you have any questions about anything, leave in the comments. You guys know. Thanks for watching. Bye.